everybody, and welcome to Reads Reads. I'm, of course, Ryan Reed. Check us out at the Spider-Man Crawlspace at the SpiderManCrawlspace.com. As you can see, I'm slowly been working more and more into my Reads Reads reviews because I've just started getting a little bit more into my Spider-Man books outside of satellite titles. So let's get into, I have a couple to review today. First of all, let's hit right into Amazing Spider-Man 15, the conclusion of Spider-Verse. Let's go into the pros. First of all, the artwork by Chemicali is actually very well done in here. I mean, everything looks great from all the different spiders and all the little minute details in the book, as well as the battle between Otto and Peter and the rest of the spiders here. And believe it or not, despite some things, I don't have a real big problem with the conclusion with Mayday, with Uncle Has been going right back to her universe, even though Peter is dead in that universe, and the whole passing of the uniforms. It's okay, but I'm more trusting what's going to actually happen in the MC2 Secret Wars series, so I'm not too worried at this point, but that leads right into the cons. The story is a mess. There's such a rush to get stories finished and everything. Oh, look, Julia Carpenter's awake. Oh, hey, I'm awake. Where am I? Well, hey, I can see. My spider sense and precognitions are gone? Whoa! Oh, I was supposed to be part of this event? I guess not. Well, we're going to go back to the universe. Oh, no! The incursions have destroyed the Captain Britain courts when I warned them. Oh, well... Oh, well, I'll just go with Anna here over to the Spider-Verse Secret Wars universe. I'll be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll never forget. Oh, wait, Karn is the Master Weaver? I never... Wow, how did that happen? Oh, what? This is just a giant testament by Dan Slott to Doctor Who, and it's okay. But there's really not much here. I mean, there are a lot of stories wrapped up and everything. The truth is, if this was anything else, this would be a nice way for Dan Slott to end his Spider-Man run here after so many years. But we know we still got more going on in the Secret Wars, including Renew Your Vows. But it's not horrible, but it's not the best either. But this has been a whole contributed mess of a storyline. It gets a C- from me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not even going to bother wasting time on that. I mean, I didn't even buy the book. I was able to read it on a nice little set here thanks to a good friend of mine. So thank you for letting me read it, but I'm happy I didn't spend money on this. Moving on to a little bit more positive note here, we're going to talk about Spider-Man the XMen number 3, which is actually very good. Into the pros, this does feel a lot like classic Chris Claremont and John Byrne. I mean, the use of Chameleon and Mojo here with the old classic mind control and TV show ratings, it's a lot of fun, especially seeing all the different Spider-Man villains and the way the story is, and the humor is really good. But it goes right into the cons. There's really not much of this series. I mean, they said themselves it was proposed as a miniseries. If it did well, they were going to keep it as an ongoing series and everything. And it's not bad, but I'm so sick of the X-Men acting around Spider-Man like they've never met him ever in their lives. I mean, especially after Yost and everybody talked about how they knew Peter was acting different even when he was taken over by Otto. And it's okay. It's all ages. The artwork's good, but this is Spider-Man the X-Men, and mostly it's Spider-Man and the X-Students. It's okay and everything else. I do like the Karn, and they are working towards actually who the traitor is in the next couple issues, but it's just, I don't get the characterization. I don't like it. It gets a C+ for me, but I'm not sticking with the series the last couple issues. It's just gotten to the point it's just dragging, so no more for that on that. Moving on over to Spider-Gwen number 1 here, which I was highly anticipating. I'll get right into the pros. The story is actually doing. Laterra does really nice establishing who Gwen Stacy is. Both those who did not read Spider-Verse number 2 and everything, introduction to character. I also like this spin on the Vulture, and I really do like Gwen's universe. The characters are different, but she has a very interesting tack on everything where it comes to why she is Spider-Woman, why she's outlawed. However, that's kind of where it stops. I can understand some issues, but a problem is she could just be Gwen Stacy and go from there. Instead, she's so, oh, what am I going to do? Everybody hates me. Oh, my father knows I'm Spider-Woman now. Oh, I can't be. Oh, wait, there's a problem. Oh, let me check my Twitter. There's a nice setup in this issue, but I think the standards were so high to the point my arm disappears here that when we got to the story, it was kind of here mediocre, and it's okay. Laterra does this. I mean, he does some great concepts, and it takes him a couple issues to go on, and I'm actually going to hold on to the ride there. But a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between Silk and Spider-Gwen number 1? Nobody had any expectation for Silk. It was so low down here, you can't even see me past the green screen or my feet down here, and the story ended up being right up here. They finally did the check and everything Farker did, making it a really enjoyable story, and did what should have been done with Silk, but it's not quite what it was supposed to be. I mean, I'm sticking with Spider-Gwen, even though I'm kind of saying Adios to Spider-Man the X-Men, and I'm just waiting for everything to start here with the Spiral storyline and Renew Your Vows before Secret Wars. But the books are all getting it. I'm going to give it a B minus. Spider-Gwen 1 is enjoyable, but it still needs a little work on it and everything else. And I thought it's a nice story, and I love the setup for this universe, but there's just so much going on. So that's all I have to say, everybody. I'll talk to everybody in a couple weeks here as more reviews become available for me, and I hope everybody has a great time, and I'll see you on the crawl space.